Ever been stuck for a unique Nether portal design idea? Well, I've designed 5 different Nether portals to inspire you or for you to build for yourselves in your own worlds. I've styled them around 5 different Minecraft biomes and I can't wait to show you all 5. So if that sounds up your street, I suggest you grab a brew, get comfy and enjoy. Number 1. Badlands. I really think this biome is massively underrated. Not many people seem to build out here, and I suppose this is because it generally bottlenecks you into a bit of a Wild West style build, just like Solidarity Gaming and his definitely not Woody inspired cowboy western style build. And I've drawn inspiration from that style too, by going with the Gold Rush mine feel. I've chosen to build the Nether portal into the side of a Badlands mountain, placing some mining themed items around and then building the entrance to a mine shaft around it. And of course, I've decorated the front with all sorts of mining paraphernalia like mine carts and storage barrels, even smelters and furnaces for smelting up all those ores the miners discovered, and some spare tools too. There's even some TNT for blast mining safely stored around the place. Yeah, I'm sure the health and safety exec would love this workplace. Let's maybe keep the explosive storage practices of this build just between us, yeah? Do you think you'll be building in the Badlands anytime soon? Let me know if you're a Badlands fan too, down in the comments. Number 2. Desert. From one shade of sand to another, and another biome I don't see many people calling home these days. Maybe it's because of the lack of greenery. You don't count, angry Pokebush. Ow! I wanted to go with a big lantern or desert monument feel for this one, which is why I built it with 4 sides and some detailing on top to give it that lantern top impression. And then I wanted to give like a Sahara Oasis feel or desert mirage feel and finally bring some greenery to the desert. No, you still don't count. Which is why I used azalea leaves for this build, as they don't lose their lush green texture in a different biome. And I added some water to upturn stairs and littered the area with glazed terracotta. I feel like I need a sun lounger and pair of shades to enjoy this one. That's better. Although I definitely won't for this next biome. Number 3. Snowy Tundra. From one form of desert to another, yes, the Arctic is classed as a desert and ice cream is a dessert, so it's a dessert you can have in a desert. English is odd. And of course, Nether portals. Please don't desert this video. I still have a couple of designs I want to show you. I wanted to make this look like a portal that's been in the mountainside a long time and the ice and snow are slowly reclaiming and covering it over. And I think you can see that with the overhangs that I've put in, and I've used some end rods as little icicles to add some detail, but it's also going to add a little bit of light for mob proofing. I've used some spruce wood to spruce the place up a bit, and made an easy traverse walkway to the portal. While I finish this off with a few spruce leaves here and there, why don't you guess what the next biome will be? I've even added some storage in the ground for storing your valuables before venturing into the Nether. Wonder what's inside this? Ah, shameless promo. Nice! Number 4. Jungle. Did you see this biome coming? I love the jungle biome. I agree it can be a bit of a pain to build in at times as it's just so dense and tough to clear, especially early game. But you definitely get some of the best natural land generation of the game, and one of those aspects has to be these amazing vanilla generated mega trees. And of course in the jungle biome, the Nether portal is going to be in the trees. Where else would it be? With a spindly walkway bridge between 2 giant trees, with one end being more overgrown and worn than the other, and a simple spiral staircase at the other side, this could be part of a wider treetop base sprawling through the jungle. For a bit of fun, the portal is dangled from the bridge suspended on these chains and has its own platform, so you can either drop down from the walkway above, or channel your inner Tarzan and climb up the vines. This build really makes me want to make a whole treetop empire, and I just think it's fun. Number 5, last but definitely not least, a dark oak forest biome build. Home to one of the best types of wood in Minecraft. And for this we're going to build a whole custom mushroom and place the portal inside. I was going to go perfectly circular, but thought actually a bit of irregularity would look nice, and circles are hard, so happy accident I guess. I used a bit of red concrete and red wool to break up the texture of the red mushroom, as it can be a bit much, and give some character like stained areas of the mushroom. And I gave it an irregular overhang all around the build to help the shape look a bit more organic. I also placed some end rods dangling on the inside of the overhang to add some light, and it kind of looks a bit like bits of fungi dangling down. Inside I built the portal frame out of, you guessed it, dark oak, and did some interior decorating, covering the inside roof with red glazed terracotta and carrying the red theme on, placing some carpets on top of the beautiful quartz block, and of course some clippings of mushrooms and dark oak on the table. Finally, I just backfilled the clearing that I made with a few dark oak trees and normal red mushrooms. You could do this build without the giant red mushroom if you wanted to, and just use the dark oak frame that I've designed in the centre. I personally absolutely love this dark oak forest design. Which one was your favourite? I'd love to hear your thoughts below, and if you want other build ideas like this, then hit that subscribe button too. These aren't supposed to just be for inspiration, but if you did want to build them exactly brick for brick, I have put a world download in the description you can use. And you can teleport yourself around the world to view all the different builds. If you're looking for starter house ideas to go with your portal, click this video up here in the top left, or YouTube thinks you might like this one up in the top right. And until next time, love you, miss you, bye.